And with that, here we are again for another day of 100 Days of Code. It is a day, the ninth one, a Thursday, that we begin this trek into the ether. And as promised to some folks out on the Twitter sphere, I'm going to get into some terminal stuff that sounds brutally draconian and deadly. Terminal. But we're just talking about the terminal that you interface the system and that you interface the system with. Words mean things and I can't say them correctly or well at the moment. But that's going to change. Look, what is it with green screens? Why do they hate me so much? Why am I green? I'm green. Anyway, enough of that. So here is what I'm going to try to achieve in this first part of today's session, this first part of learning new things. So I use Zush, Z-S-H, on Mac. And if I take my background, I will show you momentarily. But first, as always, a little metal. So as that begins, as that starts in the background, to give the stream its soul. I guess I have a soul too, but it's on loan at the moment, so the music will have to provide that for all of us. Anyway, back to the key things that we're doing today. So locally, I have iTerm. And iTerm is pretty badass. It's kind of the de facto thing that you're going to use on a Mac. If you're not using iTerm on a Mac, I honestly am perplexed as to what you would even use. If you have to use the terminal with any type of frequency, don't use the built-in thing, whatever it is called. Get iTerm. iTerm is beautiful, it's free, etc. I think you could pay for it, like if you want to be cool and do that kind of thing. So first things first here. How do I have this showing like this for myself, right? I have this thing where it says, let's bump it up here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, crap. It's all over the place. Let's center it. Let's do this. Let's see if I can do this. And then make it bigger. There you go. You see it real good now. And are you kidding me? That is my system name, right? Then Adrian is my user that's logged in. So like if I do sudo, or what is it? Change user root. I don't remember. Switch user root. Can I do that on a Mac? I don't know. Oh wait. I typed that wrong too. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I've locked my stuff down a little bit, or left it locked down as is. So here's the thing. This is my Zush settings. So Zush config. Where is that? Let's look it up. Zush config on Mac OS. Configuration guide for Mac OS. There is some good stuff out here. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's check this. So on the older Macs, you can install it this way, right? Brew install Zush. On the newer ones, it comes de facto, right? It's the default now. I would highly suggest going out and getting Robbie Russell's Zush stuff. Okay, I'm not even kidding. The themes, for example, are badass. Oh, code Zush RC, that's what it is. So if I bounce back into my terminal here, we do code zush rc. We see exactly what I have set up. Here's my Oh My Zush. So I have Robbie Russell stuff. And this is my theme, RKJ repos. Now, of course, way down here somewhere, yep, I have my keys and stuff, as you saw in that super secret thing that I just flashed. And also, a lot of the time, whenever I'm doing examples for people, I still make edits to, for example, my bash profile, right? Even though this stuff isn't particularly loaded, the Zush RC is, okay? Because that's my profile terminal thing now. So now you know what my configuration is. It's really minimalistic now that you see it. Why do you not show back up code? Come back code. There you are. Oh, what is this? Anyway. That'll get us back to where we were. So anyway, the export is this, right? Path to your Oh My Zush installation. Then the name of the theme. There's a whole bunch of them. And we'll go take a gander real quick. I can command click. Cool. Let's do that. Oh no, wait. What did I do? Command click. Is that the button? Oh, whatever. Copy. When in doubt. There we go. So the themes here. There's Robbie Russell's. AF Magic. See, and you can see the different terminals, or different prompts, I should say, not terminals. Agnoster. You got this fancy thing. So a lot of different options. A lot of different options, a lot of different color coding, a lot of different little extra tidbits. Like here out to the right, it shows on that one what the system is, like what the state of your system is. And it, of course, there's a billion of them. So just like go pick your coolest, favoritist one that you like, right? And the cool part of all that is, let's see here, get all this closed down. In here, you'll notice I got nothing going on. There's just tilde means I'm at the local, I'm basically at this, right? Which is my local user directory. And in, what am I doing? List. So there's my directory settings. If I go into my code projects, right? And then let's say I go into, what's one that I know is set up for Git? Oh yes, tenancy by data. That's a project I'm working on. Do I have some stuff here? Oh yeah, I got some main TF tweaks, right? Let's get diff on that, and also note. Okay, so there's my stuff there, but note here's an asterisk, which means there's changes pending, right? And you see the path right here, the date stamp of the exact moment that I typed the last command, and then let's fiddle with this for a second. All right, so get status. I'm on, what branch am I on? I'm on main, okay. So, and I just made that change, but I actually want to make another change. Let's make another change to that real quick. I'm gonna go in here, and then I'm gonna change this to alpha 5, because that happened. I need to go in here and change these bits, but I'll get back to that. That's enough for the moment. I'm gonna go back out here, get status. And there we go. There's our main TF, our asterisk showing that we have a change that still needs to be committed. And let's do that, right? Let's commit that change. So get status, get add. Oh, look at that. Now we got a plus, right? So we have things in our commit that are ready to be pushed, or not pushed. They're added to the, oh shoot, how do you say that? Commit log. So they're ready to be committed in pursuit of being pushed. So let's do that. Get commit. Moving to v2 alpha 5. Yeah, and then let's Push that up. You'll notice the plus goes away because everything is now in this local Git repo. Everything is done there. And I want to push to the remote now. So I'm going to do git push. And it says, oh no, I have changes I need to get. So let's git pull. Oh, look at there, a whole bunch of new stuff. And then I need to do things happened. Or actually, I'll write something smart. Let's write migration changes pulled down for merge. Okay. And that's the merge file. It usually opens up in VI, but I have it set up to open in Visual Studio Code just because that's what I wanted. And you can set that in your Git config, wherever that's at. It's in my global Git config. So another config file, another thing. But, so that's ready to be pushed now, right? So let's push. And there we go. All right, we are all set in there. So that's basically my terminal. It's prompt, the various tidbits in that prompt that show what's up. Oh, and of course you can see it says git main 989b24d4, etc. So you know, like the branch that you're on, you know other details without having to type in git status, right? Or git whatever to get the other pertinent information there. Let's see, clear list. And then if I move back out, it goes away. Right, so nothing crazy there. And yes, my prompt is, or my terminal prompt is 2 lines, right? Which is kind of crazy, but I like that date stamp. I like to know where I'm located at, and I want to know what system and what user I'm logged in as all the time. These are not hard or super processor intensive things to derive, so no biggie. Certain Git things can be kind of crazy when you add them into that prompt, so you have to be a little watchful. But that is what it is. Let's bounce over here and see. Wait, so I had that one had words. But I had no words. Maybe that one started before I clicked it. Whatever the case. All right, back in here. So this is Ubuntu now that we're getting into. Let's talk about that terminal, right? So there's a couple ways to start the terminal. You can click on the terminal. I think that's pretty much the way they intend for you to do that. But if I close it and I hit Control-Alt-T, that also brings up a terminal. Well, it brought up 2 terminals. I guess I got a little heavy-handed there. Okay, now let's see. What is the command? I know this starts a new tab, and I think Control. Let's look it up. Let's Ubuntu terminal new tab shortcut or whatever. Shortcut for the terminal. Okay. Following keyboard shortcuts, Control-T, that opens the terminal. Shift-Control-N, there we go, new terminal window. And Shift-Control-Q to close it. So if we go back to it, Shift-Control-N. Oh, that's a whole new terminal. What about a new tab? Oh, Shift-T. Okay, so Control-Shift-T is a new terminal. Tab in the terminal you're running. And then Control-Shift-N is a new terminal like that. All right, cool. Switch to previous tab. So Control page up. So page up, page down. That's nice. And then Shift Control page up. Move to the tab to the left. Move to the tab to the right. Switch up, down. So that. Oh, that's the same as next and previous, but more specific, I guess. Oh, if you so if I move this one over to here and I'm doing Control Shift up down, it does, you'll notice it, well, okay, maybe that's not the best example. I'll take this, I'll put it here, and then up does that. So that's next, but then I want to do wait, so no. I don't understand what the difference is there. That's weird. Anyway, so Alt 1, switch to Tab 1, etc. Get out of here. Piss me off. Oh, where's the other tab? There's the tab. So and then so we want to do Alt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. So that's easy. Now I wonder if I do Shift Control C, Control V is copy and paste. So that's a little trippy in the terminal like that. Control A goes to the start of the command line. Control E goes to the end of the command line. So if I have like this command here, and Control A goes there, Control E goes there. And then arrow keys, whatever. So these things are pretty useful. Controlling the terminal display. Control L, clear the terminal window, same as typing clear. Stop scrolling output, restart scrolling output, okay. Zooming the terminal window. Oh yeah, so you can do, what is it, Shift, Control plus. So like Shift Control plus, and then Control negative makes it smaller. So that's important and useful. Oh, and then there's searching. That's cool. That is cool. I will provide this link. I will provide some of these shortcuts, actually. I think I'm going to do my own collection of a blog entry here. And let's bounce over here. 5 ways. Nope, don't want to see that. I think there's one here. Yeah, let's take a look at this. No, I don't want to do that, actually. I want to go Ubuntu Zush. Can we get Zush to run on Ubuntu? It looks like we can, so let's do that. Sudo sudo apt install Zush. Is it really going to be this easy? So then we can do Zush version. Hey, look at that. Okay. I didn't type it out. Zush version. Oh, come on. Version 5.8. Cool. Okay, on Ubuntu Linux. So compared to other shells like Bash, Zush requires some first-time configuration to be taken care of. When you start Zush for the first time, it will throw you some options to configure. Oh, so now that I've installed it, should I do this? Yeah, type one of the parentheses. Quit and do nothing. Exit, creating the file containing just a comment. That will prevent this function being run again. Continue to the main menu. Populate your Zush with the configuration recommended by the system administrator and exit. You will need to edit the file by hand if so desired. Let's do 2. Boom. Okay, so his file created globally there. All right, so let's now do code. Let's Zush RC. Yeah, look at that. Oh wow, a bunch of defaults. So we got auto description, completer, formatter, group name, bunch of different stuff. So to note, on my Mac, some of these things are enabled. So like it does certain autocomplete like on folders and stuff like that, which is pretty freaking awesome in the terminal. So bind key, auto upload. And let's see here, we need to set, there is an available update later. All right, that's cool. Oh, I totally didn't save that, did I? Well, I didn't make any changes, so. All right, the main menu will display some recommended options to configure. We did that. So then press 1, it will take you to configure history. Okay, we use the defaults. I don't want to revert to old bash shell, but I do want to, oh yeah, let's do this. Zush RC set theme. Zush RC theme. There's themes, let's go to that. And then here, is it? I don't want to do that. I just want to know what is the thing? I don't think I have that set. Let's get this back open. Oh, and the other thing I need to do is let's take a look at my bash RC and scroll down, and I want all the good bits here. Yeah, like my go path, etc. So I'm going to take that. There we go. And then it's got my super secret password in there too. So then I'm going to source Zush RC. So does that move? Okay, whatever. And then changing your theme. Sets your Z-Cell theme to Bobby Russell. To see screenshots. Da, 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 da. No, I want to, like, don't show me that weird mess installing plugins. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, there it is. It's just this. That's all I need to set. So let's get into code. And then, oh, that's not what I wanted. No. Code Zush. There we go. Let's put that. Let's just put it at the top. Seems like a good place to put it. And we're gonna source that. Okay. So then, okay, this is the one that's in. So if we take a look at that, go into codes, then go into Thrashing 100 Days of Code. So there we see that doesn't look like Robbie Russell's theme. Which one did I just put in? Put in... I did put that. Did it change? I don't know. Anyway... Let's see what I have on the Mac. Let's use that one. Code. RKJ repos. There we go. Do you see how that worked, by the way, just now? So I can do that, then hit, you can start typing a command. Let's do clear. And then in here, there's what? There's all these. So if I start typing, well, let's say there's some files like this. There's ASDF1, ASDF2, ASDF3, and then if I type code ASDF and hit tab, it completes to the point where there's a difference. And if I hit tab again, it says completing file or directory. So I hit, that was the second tab, and then if I keep hitting tab, it sorts through, or it goes through each of those options, and then I can hit enter. It's on ASDF3 now. So that's how All My Zush works in that regard. So let's do that, and then remove ASDF2, and then remove ASDF1. Notice how I'm just, tab, and then it knows at that time. So there we go. All right. And then I swear I changed the damn thing. Why is it still weird? Git status. Yeah, there's files to be changed and stuff. Anyway, that's how you set the theme, but maybe I need a reboot? Who knows, right? Let's see here. The other thing I want to do is, while I'm at it here, I wanted those open. Damn it! Why did I close them? History. Where is history? Library, history. Oh my Zush. So we're gonna link that, and then library, history, and then what were we on? We were on how to install and set up. Yeah, I think that was the post we used, right? Yep, that's the one we used. All right. So I'm gonna build a blog post and put that stuff together and maybe combine it with this video and post that just for reference later on. Seems like a useful set of things, especially if you want to set up Zush. Just some pointers out to that stuff. So anyway, I had a question and I wanted to answer it per what do I use in my terminal? That's what I use in my terminal. I use Zush. It came on the latest Mac OS when I get my Mac OS, my 16-inch MacBook Pro. And since Zush was the default, I was like, all right, I'll go back to Zush. I hadn't used Zush in, well, let's just say a few years, maybe longer. And I've been happy so far that I've gone back because Zush has a lot of really cool capabilities and it's pretty lean and clean, and yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I recommend its use. It's useful. So let's get out of this. Look at all those tabs I started. And then get into the next thing here. Which I don't think we're going to do much today because I have a moderately overwhelming nature of work to do this evening and not a whole lot of time to do it. Be positive, I got some cool videos and stuff coming out for you. Sorry, we did that. What is the next thing that was on our plate? I feel like there might have been something else. I'm also willing to call it a short session today. But you know what? Let's figure out, let's at least look at what's been going on and let's figure out what should be done Friday. Because I don't want to get in there like I did just now today. I had the one thing to talk about. Here's all our stuff. So we have Nuxt from Nuxt. Oh yeah, we were building that out. That's what we were doing. See, I don't even remember what we were doing yesterday. I'm completely spaced at the moment. But that's all right. Let's get WebStorm opened up here. Nyan Cat loading up our stuff. Okay, thanks. Thanks for that, I guess. Code with Me plugin. Oh, geez, come on. No, just get out of there. Okay. So we got our assets. There's our CSS, our Tailwind CSS. I added that. Where did we get to? I think we got to the point where like you could run dev. Why does it always come up just run? Okay, let's debug then. And then it's gonna open my browser. I feel like maybe, oh, you know what else we should do? We should also, since we're doing web dev, we should open the browser. We should get the other browsers up and running. Also, how do I get rid of, I need to go remove the Tailwind bit there because I don't really need that on my public facing site, do I? No, I don't. That's okay. Oh, is it actually opening this time? It ran and now it's open. That appears to be the case. That appears to be what's happening. I'm not sure why it's killing itself to open. Oh, because it's still building. Still to this day, I'm amazed at the consumptive nature of web development. Because it just sucks up. Oh yeah, there we go. So there's the click me. We did that yesterday on our main header page, just getting some examples put together. Got my little logo in there. Okay, so that's all groovy. I'm gonna hit stop. Yeah, okay, it disconnected as expected. And yeah, so all right, we have this project set up. And the next thing we need to do is experiment and figure out how to get more controls on the page. But also let's do this. We have Firefox. Let's get out here and let's download Chromium. Or no, you know what, we're on Linux. Let's go get Microsoft Edge. And then let's go get what's the Brave browser? I don't even know if I really care about this one, honestly, on here, but let's do this just because. Then what? Oh, I gotta do a bunch of that. All right, do all of this. Copy. Where is my terminal? Let's get the terminal open. Control T. I'm gonna paste all that stuff in. So it forces me to install curl. So then this needs added, and that needs added, and sudo update needs to be done. So paste, Control Shift V, and run the update. And the next thing that should work to get this done is to install it as such. Microsoft Edge. Oh, whoops! I wanted to download. Not supported for Linux. I thought it was supported for Linux. What kind of crap show is this? Okay, well I guess I'm not using Edge then. Okay. Linux web browsers. Oh yeah, there's Opera. Let's get Opera too. Yeah, let's save that. This individual is looking very, very serious. GNOME Web, Konqueror browser, Vivaldi, Midori, Chromium. I guess we could go get Chromium. Is that what I was about to get? Built on Chromium, but doesn't work on Linux, which seems... I'm not even going to comment. Oh, you know where this is? I can go over here, click on Ubuntu software. And let's actually do this. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, anyway. Let's do this browser. For a metal song, this got really weird. Oh, here's Midori. Let's get that one. Install. Yes, please. Go back to browser Kaha. Firefox. GNOME Web. Oh, there's the GNOME Web one. Let's look in this one. Install it. Go back. What else do we got here? All these other ones. TK Info. Oh, I thought it would have... I thought Chromium would be in here. Icon browser. Okay. Let's look for Chromium. Oh, is it because I'm under a thing? There's Chromium. Oh, and Pocket browser, an open source browser made for privacy and going towards security. Going towards security? Oh, I don't know what that means. Just gonna bounce in here and get Chromium set up. right, so all those should be cropping up real soon. Oh, and there's an update. What's my update? If there's an update, it should show the update. Derp to derp to derp. Okay, whatever. Oh, installed. So, okay, whatever. Whatever that is. Let's do browsers. There we go. There's Midori. Let's open that up. We'll go over here and set it as a favorite. Move it up toward the browser section, or my browser section. And let's do localhost 3000. What? No, Midori. Oh, duh. It's not running right now. All right, so it's running. So now let's try again. There it is. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Let's make it big again. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Oh, no. You go back to where I told you to go. There you go. So let's do that. And then if we do this one that way, yep, same thing pretty much. And then, oh, what was it? Sudo? Nope. So now I have Brave. Sure. It's kind of funny it's called Brave, but it's about securing privacy. It's kind of weird. All right, can I do that? No, okay, let's get out of the terminal, I think over here, Brave, open this up, and then what was the other one? It's here, Midori, and then this web. Nope. Actually, yeah, I think we'll do that. That's one of these other ones suffice. Come on, browser, you can do it. Wow, so this web one seemed morbidly slow. Oh, and it does the rendering a little, seems a little off. But I don't know, the greens even seem off. What does this say? There's this Brave rewards. I don't want Brave rewards. I don't really want anything. Just do the thing. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got browsers installed. We got our terminal installed. What else? What else needs to be installed? I think that's going to be it for today. I just noticed in Discord I'm on like some audio thing. Oh, Antoinette said she was going to join when she's out of this meeting, but I'm about to bail. 'Cause swamped. All right, so I'm going to make an endeavor to put this stuff together for you, dear audience. And then we'll get back to the coding tomorrow. For right now, we need to get those things set up, and I wanted to talk about them a little bit per... Oops, that's not what I wanted to click on. Where is the mouse? There it is. But yeah, I wanted to get this stuff set up and talk about it a little bit. I was asked on the Twitters by Steve Class about what I use here on the internet to do the terminal stuff, and it is Zush with the respective theme as you saw. So I'm going to dork around with that. May have some more answers about why my theme didn't really look implemented, I guess. I guess it was not implemented or used or something, but it seemed like it took one of them. Anyway, I'm going to restart that real quick, and maybe we'll actually find out in just a hot minute when that thing restarts, and we can see what terminal is set up. Nothing like a milkshake and coffee. A sugar and caffeine high to keep you going all day. And if you're wondering, my shirt today is a Cafe Vita. I'm sorry, Cafe Fiore shirt that I got like a million years ago that has like an actual coffee machine on it. It talks about like the heating coil and the mechanisms. So I've noticed my shirts as of late have been pure metal stuff, but today it is a coffee related item. All right, so let's open up the terminal. It's just going slow today. The terminal's just going slow. Oh, goodness. Goodness. It looks... Oh, this is no good. Well, I'll figure that out. Let's do it later. Bah. Anyway. It says that, but it's not. Whatever. I'm gonna figure it out later. I'm exhausted. I need a break. I'm gonna take a break, get some stuff, other stuff done. And I will see everybody tomorrow. In the meantime, happy thrashing code or sad thrashing code. Whatever you feel like doing, I'm not telling you what to do. Just may your code be thrashing in most awesome ways and not in the sucky ways. So, cheers. Ska. Na zdrowie. Oh.